Sports Grill with your host, Jock Wilson. Beers, barbecues, sports, and spirits. A production of Adventure Marketing Company in association with Jock Talk Communications.
You never know where you might end up on the Sports Grill. We are on location in Victoria, British Columbia.
The Sports Grill is presented by TAC Mobility, your TELUS mobility dealer.
Former NHL star Russ Courtnall is on the grill.
Hi, it's Jock Wilson from the Sports Grill. Is Russ home? Come on inside. Let's see what Russ Courtnall's up to.
The Backyard Breakaway is presented by the Calgary Herald's neighbors, the Community Weekly.
Here's Messier, his pass intercepted, and that was center ice with speed. Russ Courtnall on the breakaway, in front, he shoots,
It's a Backyard Breakaway on the Sports Grill, and today, as we continue our tour of Vancouver Island, we invade the backyard of a former NHLer, a gentleman that played 16 years in the National Hockey League, 6 different teams, Russ Courtnall. Russ, thank you very much for inviting the Sports Grill to your beautiful home here.
Thank you very much for stopping by.
You know, it's interesting. I mentioned 6 different NHL teams, so that means 6 different NHL cities, but you come home to Victoria, basically.
Well, we've been living in Los Angeles. That's where my wife's from, and we've really enjoyed living down there, spending our summers up here. And last summer we decided it was time that we come up here, move our kids back, let them experience what I experienced as a kid. And Victoria is such a wonderful place to grow up, and we're hoping that they love it as much as I did.
Well, no doubt about that. And of course, your brother lives 4 doors down?
4 doors. He lives right over there.
So what is that? You know, you were supposed to be the big star, and of course, everybody didn't expect much from Jeff, but he had a great career in the National Hockey League too. Was there always sibling rivalries with you guys?
When we grew up, yeah, definitely. And then as we turned pro, we really encouraged each other, and we used to talk on the phone. We still do every day. And we really were good for one another through the good times and bad times. We really helped one another out, and it was wonderful sharing our experiences. And he did have a great career, and you know, no one really expected him to. He wasn't drafted, but he did great.
Because your wife is from Los Angeles, probably Los Angeles was your favorite city, but is that true, or was there a favorite NHL city?
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing in Toronto. The Canadian cities that I played in, Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver, are all really wonderful, and those were my actual favorite places that I played in.
Hey, listen, we're going to talk a little more about hockey, but we got to prepare some food here on the Sports Grill because this is a sports cooking show. Now, you've got to prepare here on the Sports Grill a grilled Caesar salad. I got to admit, this is a first for our show.
Well,
give me the story of the grilled Caesar salad.
It's not our favorite dish, but we really enjoy it. I mean, it's not our family, you know,
tradition or
anything. But Pavel Bure and I did we went to a private home for a charity dinner one night when we played in Vancouver, and the family had it catered, and they prepared this, and so we asked them how they did it. It's real simple.
I like simple.
You get the hearts of romaine, and you get olive oil, and you coat the outside, and we use garlic salt, and then just grill it, and you just wilt it and chop it up like a Caesar salad after it's done, and it's wonderful. It's easy, and it's just a change from a regular Caesar.
It sounds fantastic, but of course we just can't live on salad alone, can we? So
no way.
We got to have a main course here on the Sports Grill as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare a cedar plank salmon. Of course, we're at the Pacific Ocean here, and well, you've caught a few salmon, I'm sure.
Yes, I have,
yeah.
And unfortunately we didn't catch this one, but that would have been nice. I was hoping my brother would stop by with some salmon as he's fishing today, but he hasn't come by yet with one, so we have a beautiful...
Thank goodness for the market.
Yes, thank God for the market. Yeah, I'm sure you got it at Thrifty Foods.
Well, we won't say that, but
okay.
I think I cut it off your wharf here. But
okay.
No, actually I didn't. The key of a cedar plank salmon, obviously, is you've got to have your cedar plank. You can pick that up at any great location. number one key is you've got to soak it in water for at least 2 hours. I've only soaked this one for about 2 hours, but I would recommend that you soak it for at least 24 hours. Soak it overnight because they do happen to burn every once in a while. Put a little bit of olive oil on there before you do the fish as well. Russ and I are going to prepare this. You're going to see a little bit of it, and then we're going to come right back and see how it all turns out.
The Sports Grill is presented by Norampak Alberta Division, reminding you to recycle your corrugated products.
Grilled Caesar salad and salmon with Jock Wilson and Russ Courtnall when we return to the Sports Grill.
The Sports Grill is supported by Budget Car and Truck Rental. Rediscover the open road with Budget.
All right, Russ, let's take a look and see how we're doing here.
Ooh, I think it's ready.
Man, very nice. Russ Courtnall's grilled Caesar salad, as he learned with Pavel Bure.
Yes, and you just cut the bottom off like that.
Okay, my salmon's got to do a couple more minutes here, so I'm going to close that up again while you're doing
And
this.
then we just chop it. Try not to chop your fingers off.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then just move it into the bowl like that. Same with this one. Cut it up. Everyone at home, don't laugh. It does taste good. And if there's not enough garlic,
Look at that.
yeah,
Just add to it and
just move it around. You can always add more garlic, salt. And there you go. Voila!
Your native friends here in the area told you a trick.
Up in Port Alberni, Jeff and I were at a fishing derby, and they had the most wonderful salmon. And you go to your local market, get them to fillet the salmon, leave the skin on, and you put the skin down on the barbecue, melt some butter, and put it on top. Brown sugar, squeeze lemon. You do that twice, and you don't flip the salmon, and it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
I think we're almost ready to go. I know the grilled Caesar salad is ready to go, and look at that.
Nice.
That is almost ready to go. You don't want to burn your fingers here. That's the trick of getting this off. So your wife gave us some handy dandy oven mitts, which is very good when you go do these backyard breakaways, you know. You go with all the gears and look at that.
Wow, that looks great.
Doesn't that look fantastic? And we're going to go try this here in a second. Now this is the life. Hanging out in Russ Courtnall's backyard, enjoying cedar plank salmon and Russ's own grilled Caesar salad. Nice job there, sir.
Hey, and right back at you.
Well, we better not say that until we try it here. So let's give it a go. I got to try your salad first.
Okay, I gotta try your salmon.
Okay.
Salmon's good,
Man, I like that Caesar salad.
and it's easy.
I'm going to do
That's the
that at
best
home
part.
myself. I'm going to try the salmon here too.
Salmon's really good. Doesn't get any better than that.
You know, and that's the beauty about fresh salmon. It just melts in your mouth and it's outstanding. Salad's outstanding. Salmon's good. The company is good. You know, Russ, before we call this a day, I do got to ask you a little bit, because just recently your family hosted a golf tournament here in Victoria, and that was making national headlines all over the world.
It was incredible. It was last weekend. We hosted an event in Victoria. It started Thursday with a telethon. Friday we had a dinner gala. We had some incredible celebrities, and then Saturday golf tournament, and we ended with a barbecue at Jeff's house. Sent all the celebrities home, and it was just a huge success. Nothing we ever imagined would go so well, and it did, and we raised a ton of money.
Close to $1 million.
Now we're tallying it all up. We've got our expenses and stuff to run the event, as far as the costs, food and beverage and everything, but I think we're gonna hit $1 million. I mean, we haven't gone public with it yet, but we will be soon, and we should be very close.
Well, there's so much work, so much involved in organizing an event like that. I know you and Jeff and Bruce, I believe, were involved with it, but it must have just been the whole community.
Yeah, Judy Christensen is our administrator, event coordinator. She is awesome from Vancouver. and the community's been wonderful. We have probably combined about 350 volunteers, so it takes a lot to put something like this on.
Any good stories from it? Any good golf stories from it? Or?
Golf stories, Dennis Washington from C-SPAN, who just bought our fast ferries, wonderful friend and a great guy, 29 handicap, started golf 2 years ago. Sun backs out Saturday morning, so he says, I'll play. Third hole, the 13th hole, wins a car, hole in one.
Nice.
Yes, so he donated it back. We auctioned it off and we picked up more money for our event.
Outstanding.
And I'll tell you, Kid Rock is an amazing human being, and that fella, from the minute he got here to the minute he left, gave. He bought a auction item. He helped the auction. He performed at Legends for an hour. He performed Sunday with a 5-year-old up on stage, a little stage at my brother's house. Played golf. We didn't even ask him to play golf. Played golf all day. I can't say enough about him. And then, of course, Wayne Gretzky. Great friend and just an amazing human being who gives back to every community in Canada, and did it again here. But the big surprise of the weekend was definitely Kid Rock.
You miss the NHL at all?
I miss all the good stuff. I miss the guys. It was a long career, 16 years. The last 3 years were not the kind of years that I was used to having. Didn't put up the numbers I would have liked to. Didn't play as much, but I had a wonderful time. Had a great career, and I miss playoffs. I miss being around the guys, but I love being with my family. I love having all this free time, and I knew when I started my career that you can only, as an athlete, you can only play so long. I never fooled myself and thought that I was going to play, 20 or 25 years. It just doesn't happen.
So you don't see yourself getting back in the game anyway?
Well, you never shut those doors, but there's always opportunities. I haven't pursued any. Wayne's talked to me about working with his organization, but now living here, if I was going to do anything, it would be in Vancouver, and I just haven't pursued it yet.
Well, heck, you can always become a chef.
You too.
Well, Russ, I want to thank you very much for inviting us here to your backyard. This has been a great backyard breakaway, and good luck with whatever you decide to do, and thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, it's been fun. Sports Grill, we'll be right back.
The Sports Grill is presented by Japanese Village.
We want to see you have a good time. Japanese Village. Awesome.
Up next, a beverage break with a former University of Southern California star quarterback, Troy Winslow, when the Sports Grill returns.
In 1924, 3 gentlemen here in Campbell River were sitting around in a local establishment. They were socializing. They were talking about the mighty Chinook salmon, the trophy fish, the tai. And they felt that this fish was as great as the California tuna. And they felt that this fish needed to be commemorated. The Tai Club was born in 1925. Here we are at Painter's Lodge, and one of the new young rowers, one of the guides here at Painter's, is Sean Laird. And Sean, maybe you can just explain a little bit about the Tai Club, because this really is fishing in its purest form.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's been around for a long time, and we're fishing for big Chinook, returning Chinooks to the Campbell. A lot of fishing with river systems and letting fish go up is that you do it right, you do it fairly and stuff. So we have kind of simplified everything to do with the fishing in the river mouth. No engines allowed. You got to row your boat. Use certain tackle. There's a lot of different regulations and stuff. It's pretty strict.
I have to imagine the thrill of hooking a Tai fish, whether it's 30 pounds, whether it's 70 pounds, and playing it in a small boat like this. Oh, yeah. That's got to be, as you say, exhilarating.
Oh, yeah. You got to hit those oars pretty good there to keep that hook in, Got a big hook, but they get off and they're tough to catch, but they're it's really awesome.
Well, everybody wants to become a member of the Tyee Club, and of course, you know, you can join the club, but you have to actually catch a Tyee to be officially recognized, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, what's about 70 pounds? Is that like one of the biggest fish out of the pool?
I think it's 70, 70 and a half, something like that.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, a little while back.
So there's trophies, there's history. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, everyone's going for the big one, I guess. You know, there's the biggest one. There's the biggest one caught on 15-pound test rather than 20-pound test, which is standard. Largest caught by a woman, largest 2 caught in one day, all, you know, on nice big trophies. And you got the Tyee Clubhouse, which has got all the memorabilia.
It's the Tyee Club. It's only here at Campbell River. Next time you're here, you got to check it out, and maybe young Sean will take you out on the water. Right?
Yeah.
The Sports Grill Beverage Break with Jock Wilson and his guest, Troy Winslow, USC quarterback from the 1968 Rose Bowl.
It's time for a beverage break here on the Sports Grill, and we are on the deck at Painter's Lodge in Campbell River. Of course, everybody thinks about fishing and Tyees and trophy fish, and you know what? It just so happens that we have a special guest with us. This gentleman happened to be a star quarterback at USC. That was what, 5 years ago, Troy?
Closer to 35, but it was five is good.
Troy Winslow was a quarterback for USC, and what's really interesting, you're actually a member of that Tyee Club, and you caught a Tyee last year.
I caught the biggest Tyee last year. I was Tyee man, which is the toughest pin to get in Canada, believe me.
Unbelievable. Well, tell me the fish story. Tell me about it.
Well, I was rowing with Norm Lee, who is a guide and has guided many. He works at the mill and local, and we have fished for many years, and we were out about in the afternoon and supposed to pick up someone to take them fishing. And in fact, they were working at Painter's Lodge at that time, and we sort of missed them. And when they showed up to work, we had caught their fish, a 44 and a half Tyee fish, and it was a once in a lifetime thing, a once in a lifetime experience, and you couldn't ask for a better place to do it, and really a luckier moment. And the people in the Tyee Club are terrific, and they do things in the community, and you know, it's just they try to keep the fishing at a great level here, and it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed fishing in the Tyee Club probably for 10 to 15 years.
So how long did you fight this fish for?
Oh, probably fought it for 45 minutes, and we started down at the Tyee Club and really wound up right in front of the Painter's Lodge here when I landed it. Yeah, it was exciting.
So I got to ask you, after you landed that Tyee, did you celebrate with the Tyee Caesar?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Well, so you know all about the Tyee Caesar.
Yeah, sure.
This is a tradition here at the Painter's Lodge. Well, because I just heard a great story, I am actually going to teach you how, well, you know how to make it already, but the key about a Tyee Caesar in the beverage break here in the Sports Grill is pepper vodka. Did you know that? Pepper vodka?
I didn't know.
Very nice. And what you need, obviously, an ounce of pepper vodka, because we're going to celebrate a couple of, I wish I had a Tyee myself. I used to guide myself, you know that, Troy. I used to guide at Stewart Island.
Oh.
And, but the biggest fish I ever guided for was only 42 pounds. Now, here's what also makes the Tyee Caesar very memorable. Horseradish. You like horseradish?
Love it.
You love horseradish. You need about, half a tablespoon. You got to just mix that in there. That's all good. I probably should have had another spoon for this, but that's okay. We'll put another in there. Okay. I got the bartenders here at Painter's watching me to make sure I'm doing an okay job, so that's always very important.
I think you're doing fine.
Okay, there you go. And now, of course, you got your two basic ingredients, the pepper vodka, you've got your horseradish in there. Now it's very, very important to do your regular clamato juice. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it?
All right.
Oh, I could get a job here, don't you think?
I think you're in line for the next bartending job.
Well, you always got to garnish it because presentation is everything, as they tell you. Now, do you like your Caesar spicy?
Sure.
Okay, I like mine. Little Tabasco sauce is always good. Little Tabasco sauce is very nice. A little Worcestershire, this is very good too. Whoops, it's already off. Nice. There you go.
All right.
Sir, a Tyee Caesar in honor of your Tyee, 44 and a half pounder last year. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's give that a try. That's not bad.
Very good.
Very good. A Tyee Caesar on the Sports Grill.
The Sports Grill is brought to you by Sunshine Village, Canada's best snow.
Up next, Tequila Thai prawns on the grill.
The Sports Grill is supported by Bonsai Sushi and Teriyaki House.
All right, let's check out a side dish here on the Sports Grill. We are salmoned out, so now we're going to check out another seafood, prawns. As a matter of fact, we are on the deck here at Ramada Campbell River. Mo Alibi is the food and beverage director, and he is going to teach us how to prepare tequila Thai prawns. Sounds very, very nice.
They are actually. What we're going to do here today is take a little bit of fusion and start off with a little bit of the Mexican side and work with our tequila. We're going to get our prawns nice and drunk.
That's always a good thing to do.
Absolutely. And once we get them off, cooked off to a certain level, we're going to add a little bit of Thai fusion flavor to it. And basically what we're going to do is take a Thai sauce that we can make simply in any kitchen, just add a little bit of sugar, some water, a little bit of chili flakes, a little bit of sambal oelek, which is a really nice Thai paste that you can buy at literally any grocery store nowadays. Mix it all together and give them a really nice basting. And then it takes about 3-4 minutes on medium to high heat, and you're good to go.
Okay, well, why don't you take us through it then?
Absolutely. First thing we're going to do here with the prawns is we're going to take a little bit of just light seasoning, and that's really just a little bit of coarse pepper and coarse salt. We're going to give them a nice sprinkle on there, just to get them a little bit of seasoning. All right, nice and flat.
And again, medium heat is what you're saying?
Medium to high heat you can go with. It really doesn't matter. It just takes a bit longer with the medium heat, but they'll cook through regardless. Okay. Your favorite ingredient now, the tequila.
Get those babies drunk.
Absolutely. Just pour them right on there and you'll get a really nice flame.
There goes
or a
my eyebrows.
backdraft. Again, on the other ones as well. Get that really nice and hot. Now, once that's done, what you want to do is you want to take your Thai basting sauce here and give the front side just a nice glazing. And that will really, really start to bring out the flavors in the prawns. And it actually bring out the tequila as well. So, once that's done, we basically want to let them sit there and cook off for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right, and it's going to be 2 minutes per side.
All right, Mo, the 2 minutes are up. So
2 minutes are up indeed. So as you can see right now, they're starting to turn a really nice pink hue, so you know that they're getting there. Just to make sure, we're going to give a little bit more tequila to these guys and make sure that they are nice and done.
Got to get them drunk.
All right, absolutely.
A little more drunk.
You want to splash them off, and that essence of that tequila really infuses itself into it. And again, you want to add more Thai.
All right.
All right. A little bit more sauce to that thing and make them really nice and spicy. All right. Once that's done, we're all good to go. And what you want to do is Thai cooking is really about colorful. All right. And what you want to do is add as much color as you really can to them. So what we're going to do here is drop them right on a bed of julienne vegetables. Take a little bit of more lime, give them a nice squeeze right through them, and there you go.
Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Now, my favorite part of the show, I get to try them, right? Is there any classy way to eat shrimp?
Never.
No? Okay, that's good. Because I'm not a very classy person. Oh, those are fantastic. With the beautiful Royal Victoria Yacht Club in the backdrop, another edition of the Sports Grill is in the books, and what a great show it was. A very special thanks to NHLer Russ Courtnall and his family for hosting us in his backyard and grilling up that Caesar salad. That was fantastic. I never knew Russ had it in him. As a matter of fact, to all of our friends here on Vancouver Island and in Campbell River, it really was a fabulous show. Do make plans to take your next vacation here because it is a vacation destination. Great salmon fishing, great golfing, great hospitality. We'll see you next time on the Sports Grill.
This has been Sports Grill with your host, Jock Wilson. Beers, barbecue, sports, and spirits. A production of Adventure Marketing Company in association with Jock Talk Communications.
The Sports Grill is presented by TAC Mobility, your TELUS mobility dealer.
That's outtake.
I think we're going to take a look and see how the grill Caesar salad is. Holy, my Caesar plank is solid or? No, let's do another thing. Well, I want to try one more time. I didn't like saying yummy. What's up with yummy? You know what I'm thinking about, yeah?